Hey, JK here. I want to thank you for sharing part of your day with me. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for my first draft of the year. I had a slow draft earlier on, and we're going to talk about that much later because, again, it's a very slow draft. You email the people who are next. So we're going to have this live draft here. This is a keeper draft, so we're going to go over the individuals I chose to keep and how the keepers are going to play into effect. I am trying a different way. The camera's going to be down on me, so you'll see more of my background. This picture right here was drawn by one of my very best friends with my 3 favorite players. He left out Jake Arrieta, which is fine, because these 3 players right here, these are my boys. Josh Donaldson, Jameson Taillon, Yoenis Cespedes. Super happy with what he did. Great work. Thank you, sir. So, we're going to go over the guys I chose to keep and how, hopefully, they're going to play into helping me get closer to a championship. This was also the league that I say cheated me out of a championship last year. Let me explain. I had done well the entire year and made it to the championship game, and you are allowed 13 starting pitcher starts per week. Well, I'd gotten to the last day, which is Sunday, and as long as you don't have 13 starts on Sunday, technically, per rules that I lined out and, highlighted, made sure people knew, you can have as many starts as you want to. Well, other people had done this throughout the year, and no one had been penalized. No one had had points taken away, including myself. Apparently, I don't remember doing it because I keep track of how many starts I have, but I digress. No one was penalized. So I pick up as many starting pitchers as I possibly can on Sunday, thinking I'm going to get this win. Well, people started pointing out, and I was like, no. This is what you all decided to do. This is what you all did not take advantage of throughout the year. And they're like, no, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up losing by 20 points, and it is what it is. I still want some money, but ideally, I'm going to win the league this year, win more money, and again, just not have to worry about shoulda, woulda, coulda, asterisks, this, that, and the other, because that's kind of annoying. But that's how I got cheated out of some money. But now we're going to go over my keepers, and you will see them over here. I do have it a little bit out of the way. I'm seeing if maybe I can move it. Move panel. Swap with B. There we go. So for now, I'll show you here. I'm going to move to my player queue in a second. But here we go. We're going to talk about Yainer Diaz. He is my catcher, obviously one of the best catchers in my 30 teams and 30 day series. Talk about he was right up there with Salvador Perez. He had like the most hits, most runs, highest batting average. I think the only player that was better than him was William Contreras, so I'll take him all day long. Speaking of Salvador Perez, I have him as a potential first baseman. We're going to get to other first baseman in a second, but Salvador Perez obviously labored behind the plate, but will be playing DH and will be playing first base this coming year. Jose Altuve going to be moving to outfield. Don't know how I like that, but I'll keep him at second. Jose Booger right here. Jake Burger, I know, but I call him Jose Booger. Has first or third eligibility, playing on a more high-octane offense with the Rangers. Definitely think that he's going to be able to get more going with Seager and Simeon and Dolis Garcia. So, think he'll be much better. We got Jeremy Pena. Like him. Like what he can do with this Astros team. I hate the Astros, but I do think that he's going to be able to do work. He's improved the last 3 years. He had 70 RBIs last year. Had like 15 home runs. Had some stolen bases as well, so I think he's going to be good. JJ Bleday. I really like him. He was able to get me some walks last year. He's only hitting like 240, so that's not great. However, he will be able to hit much better in their new Sutter's Health Park Coliseum or Sutter's Health Park, whatever they're going to be playing in, at least for the next 2 or 3 years. Though he's not a lefty. I don't believe he's a lefty. Let's double check. Where do I look? Okay. There we go. He is a lefty. Oh, that's even better. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. Now, how do I get back to the draft? Drafter. Okay. There we go. So he's a lefty. And I've mentioned in 30 teams, 30 days series, the right field wall opposed to Oakland Coliseum, that was $398. It is now $325. So him, Lawrence Butler, Soderstrom, and Jonah Bride, which I don't know if anyone cares about Jonah Bride, but those three, Soderstrom, Lawrence, and Bleday, definitely should be doing a whole heck of a lot better this year. Also have Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Really like him. He's going to be on a good team with the Diamondbacks. Though they did lose Christian Walker, they got someone younger, though not as well of a hitter, not as good of a hitter in Josh Naylor, and he does a little rock the baby thing to Garrett Cole, which I can't stand. But again, he is I won't say upgrade, because I would rather have Christian Walker than Josh Naylor, but I think he's going to be able to help still maintain some RBI power, home run power in that lineup. So Lourdes Gurriel going to be good. My boy Nolan Arenado, I just can't get rid of him. Love him. I think he's going to do well, especially because this offseason he's been pissed because I don't think he feels welcome. I don't feel like he's doing what he needs to do. He doesn't feel like the organization is doing what they need to do to get to a winning way or get back to winning ways. So he's going to be one of those individuals, okay, I'll do it myself. Ezequiel Tovar, young up-and-coming guy playing in Colorado, obviously going to have great stats there. Obviously didn't have much different stats at home than away, which is really good. Does strike out a lot. Get to the pitchers. Pablo Lopez, this guy, another great year last year. Happy to have him. Jack Flaherty, Bryce Miller, Bailey Ober, Freddie Peralta, Nick Pivetta, Chris Sanchez, and Brian Woo! I think those guys are all going to be helpful to me. The fact that I can only start 13 of these guys, or 13 starts per week, these are guys that are always going to get me some points. I'm happy with that. Then you see down here, Mr. Ronald Acuna. He's not going to be ready for opening day, but if he can get back to 2022, 2023, well, pretty sure he tore his ACL in one of those years. So if he can get back to his last year where he did very well, so I think it was 2023, I'll be happy with that. 70 plus stolen bases, absolutely. Before the bases got bigger, oh yeah, happy with that. So now moving this back, we do have just under 2 minutes, 45 seconds left for the start. These are the individuals I've put on my queue list. This was before this list came out. So these are the individuals who are available. I am absolutely going to be looking after some guys who can get me some points without having to burn starts. Hate the fact that there is a start limit, but also makes me mindful about who I'm starting, who's on my team, and what else is going on. Probably not going to target any athletics pitchers, not even the flamethrower Mason Miller, because with a very short wall, it's not going to be pretty. I think it's just going to be very bad for pitchers just all around. Let's see. Logan Shanuel, really like him. I think he's going to do well for me if I'm able to get him. Continue to go down. David Festa, I think he's going to do well this year. Jake Irvin, I think he's going to do well. Griffin Jacks. Excuse me. So hopefully it's not too loud. I'm clearing my throat. We'll see. I'll fix it in. Fix it in, what is it called? Post. Yeah. Oh, my TV just went off. That's fine. So you see I have highlighted a few guys. Griffin Jacks. We highlighted here Cade Smith. There's another one I'm looking for, specifically Brian Abreu, because those guys are absolutely going to do well for me to get points when they're not starters. There we go, Brian Abreu. They're going to get strikeouts. They're going to, like I said, do well getting me points without burning actual starts. I think I said Jonah Bride earlier. I think I meant Seth Brown for the A's. I know, very hard to mix up. Jonah Bride. Who has even heard of Jonah Bride? Me, apparently. Okay. Really wish Osvaldo Bido has a good year. Would look to pick him up, but again, I don't want to take my chances with that terrible outfield. Yep, Seth Brown, that's the guy. He's a lefty. Okay, so you can see right here are the guys who are in the league. This is me, Funky Junky Joker Monkey. Probably should have said that before I started all this. So, yep. I did keep 18 guys, so you will draft as many rounds as you need. So I'm only going to draft 13 rounds. And I did actually want Taylor Ward. Also, Ronel Blanco wouldn't have been a bad choice. So we'll see. We'll see how things are going. Do like Lane Thomas if he can get going in Cleveland. The Platinum Level Health Insurance team should have a little more firepower this year. I say a little more firepower. I don't really know who they would have brought in. I mean, yes, they did decide to bring back Carlos Santana. Yes, they're going to be moving Manzardo. I mean, nothing really crazy. They no longer have Andres Jimenez. Okay, Felix Bautista off. That's not a problem. But I like Lane Thomas as someone who could be a table setter, but also clear the table if he needs to. So. See, I have Nate Lowe. I love Nate Lowe, and I think he's actually going to do well. Bednar, not a problem at all. Please take him. I think Bednar is just going to be in for a rude awakening because I swear, man, he just flat out. Oh, Caglione. And I think Cruz is taken. Wood is taken. James Wood. Average draft position. So, trying to figure out some of these young guys as well. But I need power. So I'm going to look at future drafts as well. So. And you'll be able to see over here some of the picks. You see my big head right here. So, Tyler Fitzgerald. Okay. Isaac Paredes. Okay. Next pick. Who do I want? Oh, God. I don't know if I really want any of these fellas. Okay, so it's my pick. Okay. Jeez, man. I think Bowden Francis did really well, but I'm just not convinced of him. I think I can probably give him a later pick. I like Helios Ramos, but I don't think he's got a whole lot going for him. Holy crap. I'm going to go ahead and pick Nate Lowe. Mainly because of the walks. He's going to have to be a top guy there in Washington, and he's got some firepower around him. By firepower, I mean he's going to have CJ Abrams, Keeper Ruiz, Dylan Cruz, James Wood. So they have some other guys who I think will do well. So. Might go Alec Burleson. I do like Zach Geloff, though. He's a righty. Edmondson might not be too bad. Ooh, I think I like Colt Keith. I didn't know he's moving to first. Ooh. Okay. I'll probably grab Colt Keith. Because what will happen is I'll move Altuve to outfield. Colt Keith had a really good season last year. Don't believe Josh Lowe's going to do it. That's fine. Go ahead and take him. Excuse me. Travis Bazana. Okay, I think it'll be important. Colt Keith, we talked about him before. Should be a guy that did well. Let's look stats. Last year he produced 358 points. Well, yeah, Colt Keith. There we go. Whew. Didn't realize only gave me like 45 seconds. It's okay. Ranger Suarez. Kind of wanted Travis Bazzana, but it's all good. Ron Walker, okay. Real Muto. It's not bad. It's not great, but not bad. Huh. Nick Lodolo, that's a good pick. That's pretty good. Wade Warren or Will Warren. Not sure which one it is. I should know. Ah, Alec Burlow's a no. It's okay. Much I like Merrill Kelly, don't know if he's going to have it this year. Andrew Haney's going to be playing for a bad Pittsburgh team. Yes, he can get strikeouts, but I don't know if he's going to have the defense behind him to do well. Miguel Garcia, Helio Ramos, dang. Bowden Francis, dang. Do you like Drake Baldwin? I think he's going to do well. I can take Kittredge off. He's got hurt. Luis Severino. David Peterson. David Festa. Jake Irvin. I mixed up with Cole Irvin last year. I need an outfielder. Elmore. Cool, dude. I think Jesus Sanchez is going to have a good year. I really do think so. Jake McCarthy. I like Jake. Brandon Lau. Ooh, Mauricio Dubon. Winslow Perez. Oh, Big Christmas. Jesus Luzardo. Okay. So I get next pick. Okay. Pete Fairbanks. Not a problem at all. Let me go ahead and grab Jake Irvin. Sony outfield. I like Logan Shanuel though. He's going to get some points for me. So now I know I just picked up another first baseman. And Nate Lowe, and I have Perez, and I have Booger, but I promise, you know, the more firepower you have, the better. Lucas Ursich. Parker Meadows. do you, man? Probably go Sean Newell. Yeah. I like Sean Newell. That'd be my guy. Huh. Wait a minute. So I already picked him up? Oh, it's my turn. Okay. So, hitting... where's Sean Newell? I'm pretty sure I'm... Oh, there we go. There we go. Huh. Kyle Harrison. Carter Crawford. Well, he's hurt. What? System skip pick for 1 of 1 in round 4 reason reached league setting limit. Nowhere else is okay. Oh, is that what happened before too? Oh, okay, yeah. Ah, Justin Martinez, dang. Is that Geloff? No! No. Cam Caminiti. I think Jesus Sanchez could be good. Some guys in the organization for the... No, dang it! He was listening to me. Guys at the organization for the Marlins are pretty good. Kirby Yates. Calvin Herrera, or Calvin, Ivan Herrera. Emerson Hancock. Okay. Sebastian Walcott. Okay, my turn. Guess we start going with the relievers. Give me Cade. Oh, let me find Gaddis. What? Oh. Hunter Gaddis, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my thought is you can get starting pitchers pretty much anywhere. I mean, oh no. Soriano's gone. Jose Soriano, it's my boy. Ooh, Curtis Mead, been doing well. Jose Mead, also been doing well. Griffin Jackson had like 95 strikeouts in 71 innings. Yeah, definitely want to go with that guy. So again, we'll recap real quick. Nate Lowe, Colt Keith, Jake Irvin, Logan Sean Newell, and Cade Smith. I like the first two because they're... Oh, no, Luis Rengifo. No, he's hurt. So hopefully he does poorly and he releases him. And he got Boyd too. Dang it. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, I got Nate Lowe because he's a walk machine. Colt Keith because he puts up some points and he's going to be in, I think, a better offense. Nick Kurtz, okay, that's a good pick. So it's me. Okay, we're going to Griffin Jacks. Jake Irvin did very well last year. I think he's going to continue to do well. And again, has a better team, in my opinion, this year than last year. Logan Shonewell walks a ton. And with Mike Trout back in there, having Jorge Soler, which is another one. Where is Soler? Jorge Soler. No, dang, he's not there. Jorge. Dang, it's not. Anyway, definitely going to be doing some work in that lineup. K-Smith, Griffin Jacks, those two guys, they are phenomenal when it comes to relievers, so very happy with that. And I'm going to continue to go some relievers because you can see I have a good plethora of starting pitchers. So if I can fill these in with, these relievers who are going to get me points all the time, I think I'll be good. I'll be comfortable. Andrew Haney. Pick. Oh, Luke Weaver. That was a pretty good pick, too. So, again, with 13 guys, this is my 6th pick. I have 7 more. There will be a time where I'm going to try to likely go for prospects. See who's still available. I saw Sweeney was still available right there. Manuel Rodriguez is still available. The other Ha-Song Kim, or however you pronounce his name, is still available. Drake Baldwin, Curtis Mead. So, Aranda, Tommy Edman. That's not a prospect, but he just got picked. So there's some guys down here that I can pick, and I don't have to worry too terribly much about it. But again, always looking to see who could be another guy for me. You can never have too many potential playmakers on your team, too many big bats. Hey, Song Kim. Hey, Johnny DeLuca. Don't know if he's going to bat high enough to do well. Oh, Max Clark. Dang. I really like Otto Lopez. He's one of those guys for the Marlins. I think he's going to do well. Victor Robles. Okay, not a prob. Gonzalez. Okay. My turn again. Okay, so now Brian Abreu. Again, relievers, man. Ryan McMahon, not a bad pick. TJ Friedel, not a bad pick. I think Pyumps is probably going to be the guy. High leverage situation for the Padres, the Brewers. I'm still going with Hunter Gaddis. I know that's 2 Indians, not Guardians, Indians. But still, just wanting to continue to get relievers. I think you're going to do well for me. So go pitchers, go holds, Jojo Romero, Guillermo Estrada, Hunter Harvey could do well. Saves wise, we get points for saves, but I'm not terribly worried about getting a ton of saves. I want strikeouts. I talked about Matt Festa pitching. Oh, man. Dang it. Try to trade a guy for William Abreu. Try to trade a guy for Connor Norby, who I'm a big fan of, but He didn't bite. Alright, so so it's going this way. So I'll be able to grab someone. Romero, draft now. Giancarlo Stanton. Oh gosh. Okay. I guess I should probably go ahead and try to start getting some pictures, huh? No, not gonna get him yet. David Peterson. So now I have 1, 2, I think 3 picks left. I guess I have to get an outfielder, huh? That's why you have an outfielder. Or I haven't solidified the outfield yet, which, yeah. Like Matt Verlin, he's hurt right now. Not really sticking out to me. He's like, oh my god, I really want this guy, but I go Junky. Jacques. No. Well, dang. I guess we can go some more pitchers. I like David Festa. So I'm only going to have one more pick after this. Dang, man. 50 seconds. Oh, no. We'll go ahead and go Ryan Weathers. If he can come back and he's strong, I think he'll be good. Why is it taking so long? I picked. What are you doing? Okay, I was going to say I picked. Okay. Let's see. Curtis Mead. Think forever to come on. Oh, shoot. I got one pick left. So, with that, dang, I have some pretty good relievers. Outfielders, no one I'm really super excited about. Maybe O'Hearn? I think he's going to do well. Or he could do well. I mean, he could do well. I don't think he's going to do well. Don't have any. Hmm. Oh, is it me? Halted. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't know what's going on. Okay, so I think this is my last pick. I'm not too terribly worried about the fact that I need an outfielder. So I do want to go ahead and grab Trey Sweeney. I mean, I guess. I think that's everyone. Maybe I have someone else to pick. Oh, I do. I think this is my last pick. In that case, shoot, give me Mead. I think that'll do it. And Javon, okay, good pick. Definitely one of the biggest contributors for the White Sox last year. I mean, if I can pick someone else, what I might do is grab Jake Baldwin. Maybe? Maybe. Face him forward. Okay, shaky, but Miranda? Edward Cabrera. This guy's got some nasty strikeout stuff, but can't necessarily keep the ball in the park, so that's frustrating. I do get another. Oh no, I don't. Okay, dang. What we're gonna do is for 30. Oh man. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna recap this real quick. My draft picks did include Nate Lowe. Oh, well, let's just do it this way. Draft picks did include Nate Lowe at first, Colt Keith at second, Jake Irvin, who is starting pitcher. I think he's going to do well again, like we talked about before. Nolan Deshaun, Walk Machine, Cade Smith, Griffin Jacks, Brian Abreu, Hunter Gaddis, JoJo Romero. All 5 of those are relief pitchers. All of them did very well. Oh. With Kittredge leaving in the offseason, I think JoJo Romero is going to step into the high leverage guy, the setup position behind Ron Helsley. David Peterson did very well. David Festa, I think he's going to do well this upcoming year, especially in the division. I don't think have the strong hitters. Yes, I know they have obviously the Royals and the Indians, but I don't know if the Pirates are going to be like super contenders. But in any case, Ryan Weathers, he was the best pitcher for the Marlins last year. He doesn't have to be the ace this year, as they do have Alcantara coming back at some point in time. Trey Sweeney, I think he's going to do very well. And his main competition is going to be Javi Baez at short. Curtis Mead swinging a hot bat this offseason. So pretty happy with what he could be doing. Now, depending on who I get to keep as far as the individuals who are going on the IL and who I can take off, so on and so forth, what I'll have to do is figure out what in the world is going on. Might have to drop some guys, and if that's the case, then we'll have to make some decisions and all that good stuff. But not too terribly worried about it. Feel good about this. Like I said, eventually Altuve is going to get outfield eligibility. We'll be able to move one of our second basemen, potentially Colt Keith. Mead, if he's going to be up and doing well, he'll be able to slot in there. And if we need more power, like I said, I think we picked up some power. Sean Newell is going to have some power. Colt Keith hit some home runs last year. Mead, who knows? And then once he's healthy, Acuna is going to be back. So I think I'm going to be fine. Pitching-wise, like we talked about before, Paulo Lopez is great. Then we're going to have already kept Jake Flaherty, Bryce Miller, Bailey Ober, Freddie Peralta, Nick Pivetta, Chris Sanchez, and Brian Wu. I think I have a really good lineup. And hopefully, it's going to be good enough to get a win and a championship this week. Or this year, not this week. Can't win it this week. So, woo, we're done. Pretty excited about this. So we're going to go back to our homepage, figure out what is going to be necessary and who is available to pick up right now. Just picking him. So I can't claim. So we'll see what I can do. This is JK, and I want to thank you for sharing part of your day with me.